I drew every day for 20 minutes. Here is day 1 versus day 7. Here are the rules I followed. The goals of the challenge is to get better at line work, which is to say clearer drawing lines and using less strokes of a pencil to get the drawing down, which I'm simply getting by practicing. The second goal is to make faster decisions, which is helped by the time limit. And the last goal is to get better at using a triadic color scheme, which is picking 3 colors on the color wheel that are equally distant from each other. This creates a vibrant, high contrast yet balanced look. We can take the colors green, blue, and red for example. You would try to color the drawing using 60% of blue, 30% of green, and 10% with red. On day 1, I didn't know where to start. I outlined the drawing first, something I later stopped doing. I decided early that the wings would be blue and red, which pushed the face toward green. Most of my choices were hesitant. I kept adding marks instead of committing, and I used the same line weight throughout the wings, which flattened the form. I also broke the rules the very first day by introducing a 4th color, which muted the triadic effect. On day 2, I actually did 2 today. Here's my bonus one I deleted the footage on, and here's the one I ended up posting. I felt better about this one. I was able to block out body parts, letting the colors speak more than detailing fur or feathers. On day 3, I felt that I did great when creating depth and doing the triadic color scheme. It clicked how little I should be using the accent color, which is the 10% color. Although I don't like the yellow eyes I gave, very creepy, but the yellow paw was very cool and a decision I'd make again. On day 4, things are definitely moving. This one is my absolute favorite. The line weights are perfect. I think I did the right amount of each color. The face is so expressive, and the fur pattern gives the animal direction and depth. On day 5, I loved how I used different line weights to block out fur. I think that using all pastel colors was detrimental. I should have picked a darker blue or a darker pink here. I think it would have added more contrast. The proportions I felt I did very well on. The bear looks plump with muscle. On day 6, I cut off his legs. Poor cat, straight up messed with the proportions here. This definitely told me I needed more practice with proportions because I stopped using pencils to outline. I simply locked in the wrong proportions very early on. It made me realize I usually choose side view references, and front-facing animals are much harder to place proportionally. I like how I did the cat's expression, very pleased face. Day 7, the culmination of all my practice. I think I used the right amount of each color. I learned from the owl and did not fill in the branch, but still gave it direction. I should have shifted the squirrel like 2 centimeters to the left to keep more of its head in frame, but I think the overall body direction is perfect. Very lazy squirrel laying on a branch, almost melting. Here's day 1 and day 7 side by side. Faster decisions, better color choices, and the line work is night and day. Here's the next challenge I'm going to do. 5 drawings every day. Here are the rules I'm going to follow. Locking in with these 4 colors will make sure that I can only outline in black, and I am blocked into a triadic color scheme using red, blue, and green, and this will also help that as well. And then using flashcards, it's very, very small, so I have to be careful with proportions and what size I'm making the animal. The purpose is to work on faster decisions and proportions.